Miss Yumiko. Good morning to you.
Well, that will never do. After everything we went through, we're friends now, right? You may call me Yumiko.
Sure. I guess I can try. Looks like I owe you pretty big, huh, Yumiko?
Why?
Well, I can't do it right now, but I swear I will pay you back.
That was a gift, silly. Please don't give it another thought.
It's not like I have any hope of paying it back anyway. Wait, that's just crazy. I can't let you do that.
Mary, what happened here? This is just horrible. If you're
Shut up! I'm only like this because I lost to you.
Come on, Mittens. Why don't you put your name tag on?
You don't want to add to your debt now, do you?
Cacao Private Academy. There is a clear hierarchy within these hallowed halls. It's not grades or athletic talent that pull you to the top of the heap. All that matters here is your skill as a gambler. What happened to Mary isn't your fault. It's just how things are here.
What do you mean?
See, a lot of students here come from prominent political or business families. And if you're going to hold sway over others, you need some real skills. Negotiating, the ability to read people, not to mention how to come through when it counts. These are all important.
Oh.
That's why it's like this. Why the best gamblers rule over everyone else. And those who don't are the first ones who go under their thumb. And the hierarchy is real specific. Donations are made to the student council who control any gambling that happens here. And the amount you donate determines your rank. They announce rankings whenever they feel like. And if you're in the bottom 100 of the student body, you're named a student with uncooperative tendencies, a house pet. If you're a boy, they call you Fighter. If you're a girl, Mittens.
So that means you.
Yeah, but thanks to a donation of 1,000,000 yen, I managed to get it revoked. Thanks to you.
Well, I suppose congratulations are in order.
Truly, thank you. Believe it or not, it didn't used to be this bad. Everything changed 2 years ago, right after the current student council president took office. Kirari Momobami. The academy has both a junior high and a high school. It all began when she transferred up, and she became the president right off the bat. By destroying the previous president in a game.
Wow, she must be a pretty incredible gambler.
The members of the student council are the elite of the elite. To beat one of them that's when it started. That's when the discrimination got worse. In a way, Mary's fall was pretty extreme. She roped everyone into her scheme, and then suffered a crushing defeat. But for it to happen on the same day as donation deadlines, that's just bad luck. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to scare you.
Seriously. The more I hear about it, the wilder this academy actually is. I'm just so glad that I transferred here.
Does this girl ever feel fear?
Full house, and I take home the win. Score!
Wow. So there's gambling during recess, too.
Yeah. I know her. That girl's only a first year, but she's a pretty famous member of the student council.
Did she gamble for her position, too?
No, the rumor is she donated like an insane amount of cash. I hear she's the daughter of the CEO of one of Japan's biggest toy companies. She's already filthy rich, and she's a pretty good gambler. They say she's completely undefeated in card games.
Seriously? Oh, that's so incredibly cool. Oh, I hope I get the chance to play her one day.
No. Don't you even think about it.
Yumiko-senpai? So great to meet you. I'm Itsuki Sumeragi. I'm in summer class year 1. I'm very pleased to make your acquaintance.
It's nice to,
Senpai, you've already become talk of the town. I heard you wiped the floor with Mary Senpai on your very first day. Actually, I'm like super proud of my own gambling skills, so I thought it'd be fun to, see how we stack up.
Yeah, I'd love to.
But Yumiko!
Now that's what I like to hear.
Damn it, what a crappy hand.
Why is this happening? Why to me? How did I fall so far? Why me? What did I do? Why me?
Hey, Mittens, got a big coffee spill over here. Come on, double time.
Hey, come check it out. Itsuki from the student council is gonna gamble.
For real? Against who?
You're never gonna believe it. Yumiko Jabami. No way!
Where?
The cafeteria.
So, let's talk about the game we're gonna play. How do you feel about double concentration? As the name implies, it means we'll use 2 decks. In normal concentration, it's a match if the 2 numbers are the same. But here, it doesn't count unless the suit is the same too. There are going to be twice as many cards, but for each, there's only one that actually matches.
Well, that sounds like quite the challenge. I'm happy to play.
Well, great. Now, about how much we're going to wager. These are 21 million yen chips issued by the council. What do you say to 20 million yen?
I'm so sorry, but unfortunately, I just don't have nearly that much money on hand. I couldn't possibly raise 20 million yen.
Huh?
Sorry about that.
Hey, there's no need to worry. I'll happily lend you the money, at no interest.
But why? What's the point then?
To be honest, 20 million is basically pocket change for me. There's far more value in everyone taking some interest in the cards my father's company makes. Guess it's kind of my PR duty.
In that case, I'd be grateful if you'd lend me the money.
All right, then let's get ready to gamble. I'm going to break open 2 brand new packs for this particular match. Raclette is our leading product. Actually, the second most popular brand in all of Japan. Raclette always fit your hand like a glove. So, go out and pick up a deck.
Man, she's really hawking them, huh?
Double concentration. Let the game begin. Please, Senpai. You may make the opening move.
Oh my, how very kind. No point in hesitating on the first move, right? Look who showed 2 4s. But under these rules, that's not a match, am I right?
Yes, indeed. And that would make it my turn. Looking for a 4 of hearts or diamonds.
This game's really not too complicated, huh? If every card has only one matching card, the odds of picking them by pure chance are 1 in 103, which means the only hope is to memorize which cards have already been flipped. But there's no way anyone could memorize the location of every one. King of Diamonds, Ace of Spades. That's the 2 of Hearts, and the one on the corner is a club, I think. Ah, jeez, I'm already getting a headache. The 4 of Diamonds showed up already, but where?
I believe you were right over there.
Awesome! If you get a match, you can keep flipping. Go ahead.
The 7 of Diamonds and the King of Clubs. Not a match.
I remember seeing the King of Clubs somewhere over here. This one.
Itsuki's not gonna let this one go.
Incredible, the match is so close. Yumiko has 18 to Itsuki's 22. Neither is giving up ground.
Hey, maybe it's just me, but it seems neither of them has messed up even once.
What do you mean?
Well, take a look. After they flipped over a card, they've been able to find its partner every single time.
If it isn't the 5 of Hearts, I know I've seen you before.
See, I totally called it.
How do they remember every single card?
They both have an incredible memory, which means at this point it's just a contest of luck. Who will flip something they've already seen? 28 cards left. Yumiko has 36, and Itsuki's sitting at 40. Too close to call. But this game is about to get intense. The fewer cards that are left, the easier it'll be to match them. This is where it takes a turn.
I'm pretty impressed, Senpai. I've never been faced with this kind of challenge before.
That's so nice of you. I'm quite honored.
I guess I better play for real now. Hey, that's a match, and so this one must be here. Oh, wow. That's 10 in a row. What can I say? I guess the goddess of fortune has taken my side.
That's a 14-card lead. There's no way she can close the gap now.
Oh, whoops. That's a miss. It's your turn, Senpai, but if you miss this next one, then I'm afraid there's no way you can win. Go ahead and give it your best shot.
She missed.
And there's a match. And with those 2, I've matched 54 cards, over half the deck. That's a win.
Yumiko, no. You're 20 million yen down. What are you gonna do? You said yourself you didn't have that kind of money.
Yay! That's another win!
Itsuki? Would you mind playing me just one more time? I can't possibly pay you 20 million! I had every flipped over card memorized just like you did, and to lose like this, I just can't let this be!
do have a thing for collecting nails. See? Aren't they beautiful? Of course, this is only a part of my collection. And there's actually a little secret to these darlings of mine. Every last one I took from a person. My sweet. My life would be so much easier if I could just buy nails, but alas, people are so loath to part with them. So almost all of my collection has been plundered through gambling. If I were to stake you for another 20 million yen... Oh, Senpai, I would love to take the nails off your fingers.
You're kidding me. You wanted to wager her nails?
Well, what do you say, Senpai?
Yumiko, you don't have to accept this. It's
Very
absolutely
well,
crazy.
then. I accept your terms.
What? You can't do...
I have to! What other choice do I have to repay that kind of debt? I mean, you're not going to pay it off, are you, Ryota?
No, I mean,
She's got the right attitude. We're gonna break open 2 more brand new packs.
My heart's pounding like crazy.
This is madness. Even here, there's hardly any gambling that could end in someone getting physically hurt. No wonder they're all getting so excited. Don't they see what's at stake?
Now, let the game begin. The stakes are 20 million yen against your finger and toenails. Is that alright with you?
Yes.
Alright then, you go first, Senpai.
Thank you very much.
I feel my collection growing already. I've got this match signed and sealed as a win. Because of all the 104 cards laid out on this table, I already know where half of them are. At a glance, these cards are indistinguishable from the product they sell in the shops. But they're actually a different line that I've produced separately for my personal use. There's only one thing that sets them apart from the stock. Above a certain temperature, the pattern stands out. I've laid out my school bag with hand warmers. And after a few minutes, before they've cooled down, the pattern is visible. It's a teeny change that vanishes so no one can catch on. I remember all the positions, you see, so there's no way that I could ever lose. That's the whole reason I play double concentration. Raise the difficulty, guard against their luck. As long as I know what each card is, I'm guaranteed to win, from poker to Old Maid. It wasn't easy studying, memorizing, but the returns. Sweet Senpai, your beautiful nails are mine.
By the way, Itsuki, I hear your family runs a successful toy company.
They do.
I wonder how high the market value of that sort of company must be. 10 billion? Or maybe it's something closer to 100 billion. But at the same time, this match is worth 20 million, correct? I suppose it hardly seems worth it.
What are you talking about?
A word of advice for you, Itsuki. If you're going to put your family's company on the line, you should ensure that you're sufficiently prepared first.
Huh? What the hell is she... My family's... Wait, there's no way she's seen through my trick! What, is this supposed to be a threat or something? If a toy company were exposed for making trick decks, then that scandal could possibly run it into the ground. Just how much does she know? Did she spot the disappearing patterns? No, this is all just a bluff. It has to be. No. Okay, as soon as it's my turn, I'll retrieve the cards. Yeah, as soon as I flip them over, I'll just swap them out for normal ones. That's all I can do. As soon as it's my turn.
Yumiko.
And that one makes 54. So I guess I win, don't I? No, there's no way. It's a good thing you weren't more cautious, because if you were, I would have lost this round. After all, the patterns on the back are the exact same as before, aren't they? If you had used a deck that revealed a different pattern, then I surely would have lost. I would have been unable to gain an advantage. Oh, she had every mark memorized. There's no way. If that's true, then she was aware of the pattern since the start of the first match. She just pretended not to notice and kept her only there for 2 or 3 minutes. In that time, this girl memorized all the patterns and then matched them to the faces of the cards once they were flipped over. Is possible? Is that even human? Thank you so much. This game was really fun. Let's move on to another one, yeah? What should we play? Oh, how about blackjack or baccarat is good too? No, I'm good. Oh? Are you really in a position to decline me? Oh, it's all right. This time the both of us can stake our nails, okay? Whoever wins gets to rip off the other's fingernails and toenails. But since it was your idea in the first place, I'm sure you're fine with it. They say it's agony after your nails are torn away. Every time you use your fingers, there's more blood. And since we'll be taking all of them, it will definitely hinder your everyday life. To play with stakes like that, so much on the line, it's just, even thinking about it, makes me burn. Now, Itsuki, this is the chance of a lifetime. The shame you must feel after such a staggering defeat in this game that you worked so hard to rig. Will you ever be able to redeem yourself? Let's play. All you have to do is nod your head. Come on, hurry it up! I can't do it. It's just impossible. Forgive me. Huh? Forgive me.
You can stop. She's pleading with you.
You're such a buzzkill. So, that's what happened.
She's amazing if she can take down Itsuki so soon after transferring.
I bet she's full of herself after beating a peon.
Itsuki could only count herself as one of us because of the massive donations she granted to the council anyway. Hold on. Who was it that recommended her again?
I think that's quite enough.
Now then, how exactly is it that we should dispose of Yumeko Jabami? Seriously? I find this situation rather interesting.
Wait, what? You're not done?
No, stopping now would be like stopping a train. There's more. I mean, you told me yourself, right? You said there's always gambling going on after school. So where do I go? Even better, why don't you come with me?
Welcome to the Traditional Culture Research Club. Our esteemed guests, you've come at the right time as there's an official match in progress. Would you care to step inside and observe the proceedings?
Sorry, an official match?
The ruling is death. Mary, you now stand in 49.6 million yen of debt. The match has ended.
49 million?
We will be contacting you at a later date in regards to our collection methods. You may show the lady outside. Now, please. I have no use for her.